So, good evening from Solomon Park, New Mexico. It's time to get climbing again. This time it is for Ladder 2, Midtown High Rise, Dennis Mulligan. This climb is dedicated to the FDNY, off and on the line, to his father Ed, mother Mary, sister Patricia. Oh, good grief. I think it's Michael, Kevin, and Brian, his 3 brothers. I hope I got that correct. So right now, we're going to carry our brother to the 110th floor. As with the rest of the 343 and the initial commitment before the end, still counting, will take their place. Greg, happy birthday, brother. Hope you had a good one, and it's time to go. 110 floors for the 234th climb for Dennis Mulligan, Ladder 2. Housed there at the Midtown High Rise with Engine 8, Snoopy, Ladder 2, along with Battalion 8. This is your all's climb. I made a promise, we made a promise, that we will never forget, but instead we will always remember. And that's exactly what we do on each and every single climb. Every story told, every legacy remembered. For his mom and dad, Ed and Mary, to his sister Patricia, and his 3 brothers. Dennis Mulligan will not be forgotten. It said when he was growing up, Dennis wanted to be a pediatrician before he realized his dream of becoming a firefighter. It also said, even though he's a bachelor, he was very much a family man. Took care of his nieces and nephews, who nicknamed him Superman. And I found one thing interesting. When he was younger, he had told his sister Patricia, I guess it's a joke, that he was fireproof. But yet, he actually burned his fingers on candles. So, that was his joke with his sister Patricia. Now, with most firefighters, he didn't just do firefighting. He was a bouncer. He was a limo driver. He said with Snoopy Ladder 2, he started a moving company to which a few of the guys from Ladder 2 were all involved. And that they also worked on real estate deals together at Ladder 2s. So this climb, this 110 floors, is symbolically taking firefighter Dennis Mulligan to reach the top. All the way there, with honor and respect given during his journey. I am down to 109 brothers left to carry to the very top as part of the original 343 commitment before starting the Ansel counting. For those who worked the pile for days, weeks, months, until fruition, until resolve had occurred. I promise they will never be forgotten. So as I was saying before, Dennis Mulligan was a son, a brother, our brother, an uncle, a family member, and an all-around great guy, according to what I read during his research. This climb is to carry him from where he was last seen, the World Trade Center, assisting some other brothers from Ladder 2, taking frightening civilians, trying to get them out of harm's way. So, for that, we climb. I read that, Jimmy, that he was actually getting off duty that morning, like everyone else, and jumped on and responded. As part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, we cannot forget the sacrifices made on 9/11 and those that have followed. This is why we climb, to always remember and to keep their memories alive. For their families, such as his father Ed, who he called Pop, his mother Mary, his sister Patricia, and I'm really sorry, but his three brothers, I forgot the correct names and I don't want to say it if I don't have it right. So, within his family, they lost a loved one. We lost a brother. The FDNY lost an 8-year veteran who was 32 years old on 9/11. And right now, we're headed vertical to reach that 110th top of the tower. Another brother, this time Midtown High Rise, Ladder 2 Snoopy, housed there with Engine 8, Battalion 8 in Manhattan. It's another trip to the top. Going there as we speak. Always giving honor and respect during the journey. This is now the 234th climb. 109 brothers left to go to the top. For those just joining, welcome from Sunland Park, New Mexico, in the gym. It's slightly cooling down outside now. It's raining after being 100 degrees today. So right now, this 110 floors is for firefighter Dennis Mulligan. Ladder 2. Midtown High Rise is Snoopy. Our brother was getting off on that morning the morning of 9/11, like so many others, he got back on the truck, responded to the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil as part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history. We will never forget. We will always remember. Our brother, like I said, when he was younger, wanted to be a pediatrician when he grew up. He actually told his dad, he called him Pop. He told him one day he was going to be the commissioner of the FDNY. You learn so much about their stories when you take the time to do research on them. A son, a brother, an uncle, our brother, a family man. It said they thought at some point he was going to get married in 2002. He stayed a bachelor, but was a true family member to his dad and mom, sister, and 3 brothers. And right now, with honor and respect, this is his journey all the way to the top. 110 floors till we get there. We will not stop. And if we do, it's because I got a call. And I'll come back and I'll finish what was started. No matter how long it takes, once it starts, it's all the way to the 110th floor before this climb is considered to be completed. And right now, here we go for our brother, right here, Dennis Mulligan is taking his turn, going vertical. For everyone who will not forget, who will always remember, this is why we climb. To keep their memories alive. For their families, the FDNY, and our country. Because so many people have and want to continue forgetting. And I'm just not going to allow that. Our brothers and sisters across the U.S. who climb to remember, they're not going to allow that. It just ain't happening. Pushing them up. Is it rough? Yeah. But I promise you this, it's only a little bit in comparison. Pushing them up till we reach the top. For Dennis Mulligan, a firefighter off ladder 2. This is his journey till we reach the 110th floor. We will continue pushing these stairs. Cool down a little bit. It's 100 degrees outside. Starting to calm down just a tiny bit because we're starting to get some rainstorms. So hopefully that'll start cooling down a little bit. Coming to you live from the gym at my station in Sunland Park, New Mexico. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors for firefighter Dennis Mulligan, ladder 2. Pushing him till we reach that top. So, a little status update. We're now over that halfway point on this 110 floors for our brother, who is one of 343 who made the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11. And for those that followed in the ants still counting, they will take their journey. As long as I can climb, it'll be reached. Once I can't anymore, I have done what I could to keep their memories alive. 109 brothers left to be carried in alphabetical. Right now it's for ladder 2's Dennis Mulligan. For our brother, who off duty was a bouncer, a limo driver, even several guys from ladder 2 formed a moving company, and they also did real estate together. We cannot forget those sacrifices that were made so that others could live. This is the 234th climb now since this commitment started, August of 2016. Slowly but steady, we're gonna reach that top. Slow but steady. And it is a warm one today. Okay, getting closer. Getting closer. Take that off for the rest of the climb because I'm on duty and I definitely can't overheat while I'm doing this climb because gotta go when it's go time. Pushing him to the top. The summer is a lot worse than the colder months, of course, But when I'm on duty, I have to make sure I don't overdo it. I'm still gonna push it, but I gotta take steps to make sure I can do what I gotta do. So we got 2 more verticals to complete on this 110 floors for firefighter Dennis Mulligan. Oh, another stair. Closer to another floor. For Dennis Mulligan, ladder 2, Snoopy, FDNY high-rise, Midtown high-rise, housed there in Manhattan with engine 8, battalion 8. Another day at work, and another climb to the top. Pushing up, so I finish it. So we reach 110th floor. Oh yeah, we're getting closer. Pushing it over and over each step, each floor. Come on, we're getting there. A lot closer than earlier. '86 floors. '86 floors have been reached now. Just a small amount more for firefighter Dennis Mulligan, for his dad, who he nicknamed Pop, his mother Mary, sister Patricia, and 3 brothers, which I can't for the life of me think of the names at the moment, and I'm sorry. This is a beatdown, but it's going to continue until I'm done. Coming up on the 89th floor now on this climb. Pushing it because we gotta go. We're here, gonna reach the top. Going there for our brother, firefighter Dennis Mulligan. We're almost there. 91st floor coming up. All right, last vertical of this climb. We'll get through it all the way. We're almost there. No matter how crappy the weather is, we climb. No matter how hot it is, we climb. And right now, it's one of those moments where we climb. Coming up On that last half of the vertical. On this 110 floors for firefighter Dennis Mulligan. Pushing him up. We're going down the opposite side now. This will put us around the 101st floor. For our brother, who is 32 years old. So young, like so many. 8 years on the job with the FDNY. We're almost there. All right. $100 and the rest to go. Nine floors, and this 110 is completed. 9 floors to carry our brother with respect and honor for Midtown High Rise here in Manhattan. Ladder 2, Snoopy. Engine 8, Battalion 8. Your brother is going up at the very last steps. To his father, who he lovingly nicknamed Pop, who he told he was going to be the commissioner of the FDNY, to his mother Mary, sister Patricia, and oh man, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. His 3 brothers. I think I'm not even going to go there. I don't want to mess it up. We're going. Pushing him. We're going. Pushing him up. The last 4 floors for our brother. I promise you this. This is not about me. I'm loading the vessel, carrying them up. This is their story, their lives, their family members, their legacy. It's just being told. And with that being said, this climb is dedicated to the FDNY, to the Mulligan family, father, mother, sister, 3 brothers, and extended. For his nieces and nephews, they called him Superman. For when he called himself fireproof and joking with his sister Patricia, after he actually burned his fingers on some candles. This is why we climb. This is why we never forget. And this is 110 floors. Brother, God bless you. Rest in peace. We got it from here.